Are you looking for a career in a field that is growing rapidly, that needs people with a broad range of skills, a career that will improve people's lives and that will be exciting, challenging, and rewarding? Why not consider a career in the field of aging? Careers in aging. Old friends, new faces. The baby boom is graying. As a population, we are living longer. As a result, there is a growing need for people to work in the field of aging. Some work directly with older persons in a wide variety of programs and services in the community. Others work on behalf of older persons in areas such as research, advocacy, and teaching about aging. The goal in both is to increase the quality of our lives as we age.
I represent people with Alzheimer's disease and their families. And we talk to Congress and try to affect the laws of this country to help people.
I work for the Educational Organization for United Latin Americans, Spanish Senior Center.
I'm involved in looking at older adults and working with businesses to help them shape products and services to meet the needs of seniors.
And I'm the Director of Activities and Community Relations.
I'm Director of the new Center on Aging, Health, and Humanities.
I am the Director of Marketing and Admissions.
It's in many ways a brand new field. There has long been research on aging, but never to the magnitude and intensity that's going on now.
When you're working in the area of advocacy and policy, you're able to make a difference that affects not just the lives of one or two people, which is very important, but can affect the lives of literally millions of people. And I think that's exciting.
We have one resident who's both blind and deaf, so the only link she has to the world is through touch. And she just folds into when you touch her face, and you just know you're making a difference, and it's a wonderful feeling.
Once you put your foot in, you're sucked right in, because the aging population are just a wonderful group of people who are very loving, very caring. You learn so much from them. And although you're supposed to be the one giving services to them, you're gaining so much more from them.
The demographics, this growing aging population, is only going to get bigger. The population is only going to increase. Their needs are going to get more and more diverse. So I feel I was fortunate to be in the beginning of this, but I suspect it'll just continue to get bigger and bigger.
In geriatrics, you have physicians, you have nurses, you have a range of different health professionals, from dentists to social workers to physical therapists. You name the field, all of these areas are catching the excitement of looking at issues of aging.
This is my first job. I've been here about a year.
I'm the son of a minister, so I have this problem that I have to work to make the world a better place. It was a perfect place for me to kind of blend my interest in academics and research and policy with this kind of need for social change. The key to being a good advocate is being passionate about what you're advocating for.
We had a resident here who was over 100 years old, and she was a canteen girl in World War I. And that's an experience that I got through her that I would have never gotten through history books.
There's just an enormous range of opportunity.
I'm actually getting ready to go through an administrator and training program to actually try to get my license.
I see more and more young people being hired by companies, especially in marketing and PR kinds of roles.
Whether you want to do administration, whether you want to work one-on-one with a senior, or whether you want to work behind the scenes and make the difference from that end as a lobbyist or as a policy maker, there are just great job opportunities.
When I go home at night, I feel satisfied. I feel like I've made a difference. I feel like there's an endless need out there, and I'm making a difference.
One of the most recent issues of U.S. News & World Report, for example, said geriatrics is the field of the future.
I love my job. I get excited because of the possibilities, and anything I do is new. That's the value of my job. Anything I do or start is something that hasn't been done before, because that's how new the field is in terms of public-private partnerships, working with business. So each day I sort of have a choice of which thing I'll tackle, knowing that it will make a difference in someone's life. And that's very satisfying, very rewarding, and it's more than just a paycheck.
It's a real high to be able to feel like I go to work, I'm doing something I enjoy, I work with people that I like to work with, and at the same time I'm not doing anything bad, I'm not hurting the environment, I'm actually doing something to help people.
The residents are like family, and many of them joke that my daughter has 150 grandparents, and that's a really nice part of the job. To get a thank you note for doing your job is something that you just don't get in every career.
Every day when I go home, I feel pretty happy with what I do, what I've done for the day. And so it's rewarding, and every morning you get up and you jump and you're going to work, and it makes you smile. And so I think that my job is a great job.
I started off volunteering in a nursing home when I was a teenager and enjoyed it. And then when I was in college, I had a professor who encouraged me to take more classes to learn more about the field and to learn about the aging process.
I have a PhD in the sociology of aging.
My background is association management, public relations and marketing for associations. So I'm a cause kind of person. I like to picket and march and protest, but I like to do PR and flashy things that get attention.
Many of my friends thought I was nuts to want to pursue a gerontology field. So when I went out to look and see what was involved in gerontology, I realized that it's really an interdisciplinary field.
I went through medical school and then training in psychiatry before becoming a gerontologist and a geriatric psychiatrist.
Go and volunteer, then you really know if you really like this job and you want to go and advance your degree.
I did 5 different internships between undergraduate and graduate school.
In senior housing now, tremendous growth opportunities. In healthcare, tremendous growth opportunities.
If you choose a career in aging that you learn later is not right for you, you can easily change your focus. You can go from marketing to activities. You could go from activities to administration.
You have to be patient. Sometimes it takes years to move even the smallest issue. But if you don't give up, you can see the fruits of your rewards, and it's great.
It's never been a better time than now to get into the field of aging.
Is the field of aging a possible career choice for you? If you're interested in improving the lives of older people and our society as a whole, career opportunities in the field of aging are waiting for you.
I'm telling the young people, go for it.
They need to be kind and considerate.
I think they need to like people.
Do the right thing. Go and find a job.